So I love rock and roll and how to play it. First, you're going to get a left hand pointer finger, fret 2 on the A string. And there's a lot of trickiness going on here. You want low E ringing out, 2nd fret A ringing out. You don't want anything else ringing out. If you can hear it, no extra noise. Right? You don't want any extra noise there. How do we get that? My favorite way to start with is left hand pointer finger. You can see that right there. What I'm doing is I'm getting this portion of the pointer finger, this side of it right here, not that part of it, but this part of it, to kind of lay over the other strings, but not push them down. If I push them down, it would sound like, which I don't want. I want like that. So, as far as I get that happening, my other 3 fingers, I like to use them to come in and out, like open, shut, open, shut, open, shut kind of thing. At the same time that I bring those fingers down, a right hand, it's like a very, very gentle karate chop. You know, that part of the hand. Like that. So you can really see. See if I can, no, can't do that. So you see those 2 actions are coinciding. You got to have that happening almost all over what you're playing. So you get, so. You want to leave a little gap between the 4th chord that you play and that fret 3 on the low E string that you got to use your middle finger to play. You should, anyway. It makes it really easy. And what you want to do with that finger is use this part of the middle finger right here to touch the A string. Not push it down, just to touch it so that it doesn't ring out at all. If you push like that on that, it's going to do this, which sounds very, very dark. Don't want that. That's what you want right there. 3rd fret low E. If you take it from the side, it's going to look like that. Not that, but that. And let that part of your finger over here touch the A string. So that it mutes the A string. That way your right hand can just do this. So, which sounds pretty gnarly, you do it that way. And rock guitar players tend to play things that way anyway. Alright? So now, once your 3rd fret on the low E has happened, get your pointer finger moving the fret 2 on the D string. It doesn't have to be there, but move it ahead of time so whenever it's time to play the chord, it doesn't take you by surprise. So, watch my left hand pointer finger in this very carefully. See that right there, how it moved? While that note is happening, that finger is moving. So, like that. You get roll bonus points if you can take a left hand thumb and make it mute the low E. Like that. So, like that. Now if your left hand thumb, if you're not able to get that over the back of the neck just yet to mute the low E, then what you should do is try to really control it with your right hand. That's where, you know, having a good anchor in the right hand is useful. So after you play that 3rd fret low E, that pick ought to be right at the A string anyway. So just let it fall and play those 2 strings like that. So then you got to play a power chord here. Make sure you get ample separation between the pointer and the middle. Make sure you get the ball socket action really happening so that chord is possible. You do that. Like so. So you can see better what's happening. That right there. Okay. Now the way I like to do that is left hand pointer finger touching the low E. Oh, I'm sorry, let me get it where you can see it. Whereas pointer finger is touching the low E. And then the left hand pinky is pushing down fret 4 close to the fret. If you've got big hands, not like me, I've got small hands, then the ring finger would be just fine like that, but that's what I like to do right there. If you can't mute the low E with your pointer finger, then just, again, aim with your right hand at those 2 strings. Then the next important thing to do left hand middle on 3rd fret low E. So if you look at the included tablature right there, you're going to have what you're dealing with is we know that part. Then instead of going back to that note, you just go straight to the low E power chord and you do that with it. Okay? Next thing you got is that. If you can put a little bend on your 3s, by the way, it's going to sound more authentic to the recording. Like that. If that's too hard, don't worry about it. Just play that straight ahead. Like that. So now, check this out. How we do that and make that sound good? I had a notification, I had to get rid of it. Go to fret 2 on the D string, like that. Play fret 2 with your pointer finger on the D string. You can play this riff, by the way, all just about with downstrokes. I would do a pull off from 2 to 0 on the D string though, because it's nice and easy. And also, to me, it sounds good. Then go, use that open D ringing out to go to fret 2 on the A string. Like that. Let me explain it in a little bit better order than just playing it in front of you. So I do that pull off. While that pull off is ringing out on the open D, pointer finger's traveling to the A string 2nd fret. Those 2 things are happening at once. And whenever I get there, you play the note, then open A, then 3rd fret low E happens there. I use the left hand middle finger to play that 3rd fret low E. So. Sorry. That did not sound good just then. Once you get that going, that's going to make it pretty easy.